going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with breaking news. So it looked like Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever just made history yet again. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. Heading into that matchup, it was going to be a big-time televised game. Well, the numbers are in, and it looked like Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever had made history again, playing up against the Phoenix Mercury and Diana Taurasi. We know it was a lot going into that game. Diana Taurasi was pretty vocal online in regards to the young superstar. Brittany Griner was kind of quiet on Caitlin Clark. Well, it looked like all of them broke history together because it's being reported that Clark and Taurasi matchup delivers another historic audience for the WNBA. A generational matchup of Caitlin Clark and Diana Taurasi delivered another historic audience for the WNBA. Sunday Fever Mercury WNBA regular season game averaged 1.9 million viewers on ESPN, marking it the fourth largest WNBA audience since Memorial Day 2001. That date just keep on coming up. That must have been one hell of a day for the WNBA, bruh. The top four have come to this season alone. All four games involving Caitlin Clark and the Fever. Indiana win was the most watched WNBA game to ever involve Phoenix and great Diana Taurasi. That's crazy. So this is the most viewed game Diana Taurasi ever played in, dog. And she's sitting up there talking about wait for reality to settle. Reality settled in on you, bruh. Because you playing Caitlin Clark was the most watched game you ever played in your whole of 20-some years of playing. Damn. Her previous most watched WNBA game of her career debuted against Connecticut in May of 2024, and it tapped out at 1.4 million views. Taurasi has played in front of a larger audience since then, but only during the Olympics. So she hasn't played against a large audience since the damn Olympics. This is crazy. All these women do all this talking, but they ain't got no grounds to be talking about nothing involving Caitlin, dog. If you want to be all the way real, they can't say nothing about Caitlin, because the stuff Caitlin doing, they haven't even experienced it yet. The article goes on to say the Phoenix Mercury was the ninth WNBA game this season to average at least 1 million views. The league entered this season having only nearly 16 years without a single seven-figure audience. They haven't had a seven-figure audience in 16 years, dog. The 9 games with 1 million views is the most in a single season since the league final year with NBC in 2002. Talk about dinosaur years, bruh. As one would expect, 8 of the 9 games to top the 1 million viewer mark have involved who? Caitlin Clark and the Fever. The exception was Sparks Aces on May the 18th, where had a direct lead-in from the Fever against New York. So basically, all the people that was watching the Fever versus New York game, stay tuned to watch that Aces and Sparks game. That's the only reason they had 1 million and something. And basically saying that Caitlin Clark had a piece on that game hitting 1 million views. Little to be said. One other non-Clark game finished just shy of 1 million mark. It's the Liberty Aces versus earlier this month at 996,000. So basically, I know a lot of people want to throw numbers around, dog. I love Angel Reese. I think she's phenomenal. But Angel Reese have yet to have a game hit 1 million views, bro. I just got to keep it real. Her name wasn't even in this conversation. Now, this list right here is the top WNBA audiences of the season through June. The Fever are in gold, and the Fever-adjusted games are in red. On June the 23rd, Indiana versus the Chicago Sky on ESPN did 2.3 million. On June the 16th, Chicago versus Indiana on CBS did 2.2 million. On the 14th, Indiana versus Connecticut on ESPN2 did 2.1 million. On June the 30th, Indiana versus Phoenix, 1.9 million. On May the 18th, Indiana versus New York did 1.7 million. On May the 20th, Connecticut versus Indiana, 1.5 million. But y'all get what I'm saying, bruh. It's a whole lot of millions in this conversation. You can't say million and TV without mentioning Caitlin Clark's name. I just gotta keep it real, dog. And once again, this let us know the Caitlin Clark effect is real. Moving on to another story. Now, we know the ESPYs is right around the corner, bro. What if I was to tell you Caitlin Clark is leading in categories? Now, she was nominated for 3 categories. categories. And I told y'all earlier this week, I believe Caitlin Clark is going to win all three of them damn ESPYs. I don't care what nobody says. She going to get them all, bruh. Because you can't deny greatness. Caitlin is a generational talent, bro. Caitlin has been getting BS'd around ever since she got in this league. And I think now they paying attention to all of the crap that is going on. And they finally finna give her flowers. A lot of people have been comparing her to Taylor Swift. Well, guess what? She got a whole lot of Swifties out here, bro. And they got a big voice online. And I know the media is paying close attention. The league is paying close attention to this Caitlin Clark fan base. Their fan base is one of the volatile ones in the country. They will come get you, bro, for playing with Caitlin Clark. And I feel the same way I felt earlier about that Twitter Spaces. How y'all gonna have a WNBA hosted Twitter Spaces and not mention Caitlin Clark's name? Bro, simply hate for no reason. Now, let's pull up what I had to show y'all. So, ESPN got this poll that's going viral online right now, asking who is the best athletes in women's sports. Y'all already know Caitlin Clark is winning by a landslide. She currently got 66% of the votes, dog. And as of right now, it ain't even close. If you're talking about who's the best women's athlete, I told y'all, Caitlin Clark is finna be the face of women's sports. I know we got Shakira Jackson, Simone Biles, no disrespect to any of those great women athletes, but as of right now, no one is more influential than the great Caitlin Clark. Moving on to another story, the Caitlin Clark effect is estimated to give the city of Indianapolis economy $100 million boost. My God, Caitlin Clark is bringing $100 million in economic revenue to the city of Indianapolis. This young lady is incredible. During her time at Iowa, she brought the city within 3 years an $82 million economic boost during her tenure in Iowa, dog. This young lady is box office. Get down in the comment section. Let me know y'all thoughts about this. Keep them bells on because you know I'm going to keep it all the way 1,000. And until next time, shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out.